We're here at the One-to-One conference in London. Cameron, can you give us a brief introduction to the company?
Yeah, so Wentworth is a gas company with a 32% stake in Mnazi Bay, which is located in southern Tanzania. And we're currently supplying about 80 million standard cubic feet per day gross into the national pipeline.
So tell us further about the project.
Yeah, so the Mnazi Bay field was discovered in the early 80s, and then Wentworth came in about 10 years ago into the project. We've been on production for around 7 years. For the first 5 years, we were producing just a couple of million cubic feet per day. Production in the field started in earnest in 2015. We averaged around 30 million standard cubic feet per day then. And that's grown every year. It went from 30 million to 50 to 70. And then we ended last year at around 90 million standard cubic feet per day. So the field is on plateau now. It's ticking along quite well, and it's generating strong free cash flow for our investors.
So yeah, I mean, tell us, why should investors get excited about this project?
Yeah, so there's a number of reasons. So first of all, the field itself is it's a model field in terms of operational excellency. We have an excellent HS&E record. The field has additional capacity, so we're looking to actively grow our production base. Tanzania is a very overlooked landscape. We see a lot of growth potential there. They're building a number of gas-to-power projects, and we believe that we'll see 20 to 30% growth year over year for the next several years. So, you know, it's a good opportunity to get exposure there. Tanzania has fantastic infrastructure that's very unique to East Africa with respect to the national pipeline that was built there to allow us to supply this gas. Additionally, Wentworth has just issued its first dividend, so we're now paying around a 6.5% to 7% dividend back to shareholders.
And what's your view on the market at the moment?
The markets have been challenging, right? And one of the things that has been interesting in the market is obviously as the oil price, you know, came down in 2015, 2016. That was a very challenging time for companies. But Wentworth is a gas producer. We have fixed price contracts with the government of Tanzania. And that has allowed us to continue to produce at the same margins regardless of the market turmoil. So, you know, we're a very steady cash flow producing company. And so we've been unaffected by a lot of the macroeconomics that have, you know, created headwinds for the industry. So, you know, we've unfortunately our share price has been caught up with a lot of the general negativity towards the oil and gas markets, but that's in contrast to our performance as a company, you know, and our financial performance with respect to you know, our ability to generate cash and return that to shareholders.
Absolutely. And how do you find the One-to-One conference so far?
It's been great. I think we've met with five investors before lunch. You know, it's given us a lot of good exposure to people that otherwise we wouldn't have seen.
Well, Cameron, thank you very much for that bit today.
Yep, thank you very much.